My name's Idris Price, and you're watching PressPass TV.
Hi, and welcome to PressPassTV.com. Thanks for joining us. I'm Morgan Page. AAU basketball in New York City offers young athletes a chance to excel on the hardwood. For several years, many have said that AAU hoops programs care only about one thing: winning at any cost. It's been said that that attitude has produced more empty promises and corruption than it has principled young athletes. There's one man, however, who says he's trying to shed that image of AAU basketball and mold good students, people, and athletes at the same time. Here is the story of Riverside Hawks AAU basketball.
You must catch and look basket every single time you have it. AAU basketball in New York City is chaotic. Louder. It's mayhem. Freeze! Freeze! Stop moving! Stop moving! It's madness. All right.
Enter JP's world, the world of AAU basketball.
You score, you go baseline, you make the outlet pass.
AAU basketball is similar to most non-interscholastic traveling teams around the country. Kids play when it's not basketball season at school. For years, many have criticized the recruiting methods of AAU ball teams, as they have reportedly lured kids from classes and not pushed education.
Initially, it was meant to keep kids playing throughout the year.
There is no arguing the fact that the AAU hardwood has churned out some big-name pros.
Nice shot, Jay. Then it kind of took on a slight detour. The AAU scene, coaching-wise, became more like a street agent fair.
According to JP, these coaches, or people he calls street agents because they promise to represent kids, would lure the children and their parents from one team to another. He says it was done by offering the promise of apparel, big-name contracts, sneakers, and sometimes Division I college scholarships for kids who couldn't afford college. JP says it's put a black eye on AAU hoops and caused controversy.
Well, what we're trying to do to break the mold of AAU basketball, specifically in New York City, is we're teaching these kids.
JP coaches 13-year-olds on the Riverside Hawks. He claims he doesn't offer sneakers, clothes, and doesn't sell the prospect of starting for Duke. Instead, he says, he stresses and promotes education, both on
You must make 3 passes before a shot.
and off the court.
I need your last marking period report card. I need a copy of it.
What differentiates the Riverside Hawks from the other AAU teams is that it's not all about basketball here, is that it's books before ball.
Yeah, we have to maintain a grade to stay on the team, about a B average and above.
And they really hold to that. I mean, there's tutoring programs. Coaches are always willing to help you with your schoolwork. And if you're not doing well in school, you're not going to play.
Like if you're getting an 80-76, failing a bunch of classes, you can play on any other AAU team. Here, you get special attention, you get talked to by the coaches, you have to go to tutoring classes. They make sure you get your grades up.
Good job. Basketball is definitely the bait. It's the bait so that once they're here in the gym, then I got to do my part to keep them here.
Riverside, they guarantee me 100% access to the gym anytime I want, because I always come to tutoring every single day. Even though I'm required to only do 1 or 2 days of tutoring, I come every day to maintain my grades. And so the director told me that I can come here anytime I want, as long as I come to tutoring.
It's not just academics. When a kid who's had a rough day at school or who doesn't have the best home life knows that someone outside of the classroom, not only cares, but that they're interested in knowing that, okay, listen, you have to do these things so that you get better. And there's definitely an empathy there. You know, kids respond to that. When you run the offense, you must draw 2 from here. Okay, this is where space is.
So amidst the alleged chaos, the mayhem and madness of AAU, the Riverside Hawks try to offer something a little different.
Not for publicity reasons, but because that's how we're going to get productive young kids. Not, marketable basketball players. We're not about that anymore.
With a bird's eye view of a new kind of AAU basketball, JP's brand of AAU basketball in Riverside, New York, Michael Artsis, PressPassTV.com.
We hope you enjoyed that segment. For more behind-the-scenes action, check out our website at presspasstv.com or see our YouTube page at youtube.com/presspass. We're updating stories daily. I'm Morgan Page for everyone here at Press Pass. Thanks for joining us. Bye!